On the governor's watch, we have more illegal immigrants in Georgia than when he took office. We actually have more illegal immigrants here than the state of Arizona. As a matter of fact, if you look at Florida, 70% of their counties have a contract with ICE to find and deport illegal criminals. In Georgia, only 3% of our counties. On his watch, we have grown the illegal community here, and I think the Hispanic community here that's hardworking, small business and all that, really want that cleaned up too. I remember the governor, when he ran in 18, told us that, you know, I'm going to round them up, put them in my pickup truck, and get them out of here. Governor, what happened? Your pickup break down?
No, still running, still working, still creating jobs, still doing something about stopping folks coming across the border. But as you know, we had 2 years of a global pandemic, so I don't know how going around picking up people that might have COVID when our law enforcement was sending ventilators and PPE supplies to hospitals would have been a good strategy. But the fact is, if you hadn't lost your race to Jon Ossoff, we wouldn't have lost control of the Senate, and we wouldn't have the disaster that we have in Washington right now. What I have been doing as governor is trying to help Georgians with runaway 40-year inflation by sending back their hard-earned taxpayer money, by suspending the gas tax for 2 months that you called disgusting, by doing the largest state income tax cut in state history that I will soon sign to make sure that Georgians could cope with the disaster that we have in Washington. But that's why it's so important that we win in 2022 and we elect someone that has a record and a history of beating Stacey Abrams to make sure that she never becomes our governor.
Yes, thank you. So you're using COVID as an excuse not to enforce the law in Georgia. That's new, that's rich. The gas, you gave a 2-month holiday that expires 7 days after this primary. I mean, how transparent is that, Governor? And Ossoff, let's say this again. I would be in the United States Senate if you had not caved in on the election fraud and not let that consent decree go through. I'd still be there. We produced 90,000 more votes. That's twice the victory you had over Stacey Abrams, and you had the Trump endorsement. You won't have the Trump endorsement this fall. And I'm just sorry to say that you have totally caved in and allowed the Democrats to steal this election in Georgia, and you will not take responsibility for it.